Hey there, welcome and welcome back to The Broken Budget. So if this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you decide to stay for a while. Here on my channel, we are focusing on fixing my broken budget so I can live the life I deserve. If you're a returning viewer slash subscriber, thank you so much. I actually reached 100 subscribers today and I've only been on here for like a month, and like, thank you. Like that exceeded all of my expectations. I could go on, but thank you guys so much. I just really love that I'm a part of this community now, and I look forward to continuing to grow with you. So let's get into this January recap. So like I said, if this is your first time here, I am in my 30s, I'm single, I don't have any kids, it's just me and all these bills. My credit score is trash and I have a lot of consumer debt. That's really most of my debt, and I really just want to see the progress that I made in January. January was my very first month of budgeting and taking it seriously and really going through my finances with a fine-tooth comb. So I'm excited to see what kind of progress I made and, you know, maybe make some goals for February while we're here. So I am using the Budget by Paycheck planner from The Budget Mom, which I absolutely love, but I decided that I needed to like switch this up a bit. So if it looks janky, I'm sorry, but I had to fix it so it fit what I needed it to do. So I just kind of added this column right here for the ending balance of January, just so I could easily see like what kind of progress I made. So these aren't my statement balances. This was literally the balance of all of my cards as I went into January, and the ending balance will be after the payments that I've made, because I've already paid for February, if that makes sense. I don't know. We'll talk about that later. So I'm going to fill in my ending balances and we will calculate exactly how much debt I am still in really quick. Okay, so let's get into this. Upgrade, I lowered by almost $200, which is amazing. I did pay in total $165. I decided, because if you saw my last video, sorry, I'm rambling. If you saw my last video, you know that Upgrade gave me a $100 credit, but I'm doing the avalanche method, and I was supposed to take the $100 from the loan that I had from them, which I've already paid off. I'm supposed to be using that so that my total payment is $165, but they gave me a credit for paying my bill on time for 3 months of $100. So ultimately I decided to just pay the additional $65, and I actually put that $100 into my savings. Basically, I'm single. It is all me. And with this move coming up, I feel more comfortable making sure that I have more money in my savings so that when I move, I don't have to put anything onto my credit cards. And that way, if I feel like I have a substantial amount of money saved up for my move and I can do that without any speed bumps in the process, I will be more than willing to put whatever leftover monies I have into debt. But at this point, I think it's just, I need to shift my focus into saving. But we'll get into that after I total all this up. But I made a lot of progress. Let's see. I'm gonna add these up, but I will say this credit one, number 2, I put $80 on here because I had a subscription. This would be even less, but I like to shop. And also with Sephora, I made a purchase. I will always make a Sephora purchase. That is going to be my toughest debt to get rid of, Sephora and Ulta, because beauty is just my thing. So let me just add up my total debt right now. This is not including my student loans. I actually live in North Carolina, and I'm hoping that I at least get, you know, the $286 back from the credit. Y'all, I can't talk and do this, but I'm hoping I do like get some of my student loan debt taken care of, but we'll see. So my total debt now is $11,579. Y'all, I don't know how much that is, like, because I have to calculate it, how much I've saved. But what I need for you to understand is this is the first time that my debt has gone down. Like, as long as I've had these credit cards and things, my debt has continued to increase. So with this being my first month of budgeting, even if I just would have made like a $10 progress, I was going to be proud of myself, because that's headed in the right direction, because I've just been in this system of constantly adding debt. So I'm so excited. Minus 12,048. So down here, I can put as my total balance was, yes, I white it out because I had filled this out at the beginning of January. So I think I want to hold this until the end of the month for next time. I'll talk about that in a minute too. 11,579. So my total progress is $469. So we will take $469, and from this we will divide it by 469 divided by, wait just kidding. Okay, this month total balance, like, this is so confusing for me. I'm so, okay, whatever. This is 11,579 as well. All of these numbers will be the same because it is month 1. Okay, so 1 divided by C, which is 12,048, means I made a 0% progress. Whatever. 2 divided by, which means I made 0% progress, which I don't like that, because I did make progress. Yeah, it was only $469 out of 12,000, but y'all, that is major progress in my opinion. Wow. But it does suck that, like, I paid upwards of $617 and almost $200 of that went into interest and fees. That's a little disheartening, but it is what it is. So let's talk about what we're gonna do. All right, so here's my February calendar. I haven't put any dates or bills or paydays or any of that on here, but I did do the pink for Valentine's Day. We'll put a little heart right here. So goals for February. I really have to start saving more. So what I have decided is the $100 I'm supposed to be using for my debt avalanche, I actually need to put towards my car insurance and my move. So the goal is yet again to not use credit cards for purchases, credit cards at all. That will always be a goal. So by April 1st, I need to have $450 for car insurance because I pay it every 6 months. And by April 15th, I want to save $1,400 for my move. So I have already calculated that. That equals about $90 a paycheck. And this equals about $234 a paycheck that I need to be saving. So obviously, it's going to be in my best interest to not put that additional $100 into my debt right now. I really need to put it into these things, because if I don't pay these bills, I'm just going to put it on my credit card, and that is what I am trying to avoid. So yeah, I'm going to have to slow down on paying my debt off, but I'm trying to have better habits where like I will have these sinking funds, you know, already established or already have money in them, so that like I don't have to rely on my credit cards, because that was the cycle. Like anytime I had something come up, I was using my credit cards, and you know, like I was just shopping to make myself happy. Shopping makes me happy. So that is something I'm definitely gonna cut back on. I'm gonna take my nails off, so that's gonna save me $50 a month. I intend to you know, I intend to be more consistent on my other channels. So hopefully, oh, let's add this, another goal, side hustle money. I want to bring in, so I won't actually bring this amount in February. I won't see it until March, but I would like to make at least $200 to $300 in side hustle money going into March. But that means that will require me putting the work in February. So that's why it's a February goal. So therefore I need to be more consistent. And honestly, because I've been thinking, and just to be 100% transparent with y'all, the sooner I can get this channel monetized, which wasn't that's not really my goal here. I really made this channel so I could be, you know, hold myself accountable, and it is working so far, because I would have given up by now. But I also have to take into account that like this can be another form of income for me. So I will definitely take this channel more serious than I intended on. But your girl's got goals. Like, I want to get out of this debt as quick as possible and as easy as possible. And it's tough out here. It sucks that like I feel like I have to work more than one job to pay all of my bills. But I got myself into this trouble and into this debt. I'm going to bust my behind to get myself out of it. And like I said, I'm excited about that $469 progress that I made. You know, if I can do that every month, that's over $5,000-$6,000 that I would have put into my debt this year. So I have to be grateful for the small wins, even though it said I made 0%. Like, it said I made like no progress, 0% progress. I see the numbers, and I know that I'm making changes for the better. And you guys have been super supportive, and I can't thank you enough. And I'm just going to stop here. My next video will be my budget with me, because I get paid on Friday, February 4th. So I will sit down and go through those numbers, and we'll talk more in depth about how I'm going to save this money. But thank you guys so much. This has been so fun. Month 1 was a success in my book. For everyone that has joined me and given me encouraging words, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys in the next one.